Hope the 4 viewers decide to stick around. Both players are ready. Let's count down for game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Bent squarely say, good luck and have fun. I'm going to echo the sentiment. I hope these players have good luck and also that they have fun. They're playing their friend. I mean, what better way to have fun playing Tetris is to get some friends in on the action. I'm Arbaro. This is the classic Tetris League. Blue Scuti is standing up for some reason. Just intently staring into the cat. Okay. Lombard Tetris. Gonna sit back down. Not sure what that was, but it caused a few misdrops. Currently with the lead though, 45,000 points for Scuti, 23 for Coal Bucket. King Hippo saying, I got banned for making a joke yesterday. I appreciate it. I did not see the joke. It was a different streamer. But, I appreciate the sentiment. Coal Bucket's still waiting on a bar for his first Tetris. Just quite set up, Lombard Tetris. There we go. No, that's not, okay, 93,000 points. There's some sort of NTC shenanigan. Anyway, it looks like it's over now. 117 for Cole, 77 for Blue Scuti. Apologies, that was not an accurate score representation. Alrighty. I'm Arbaro. This is the Classic Tetris League. Who are these players? On the right, we have someone walking in front of Cole. Sorry, Blue Scuti over and over again. Oh, is King Hippo banned? Okay. Anyway, here we go. Cole Lombard Tetris 180, Blue Scuti Lombard Tetris 128. Hold on, there's something wonky going on with the scores. Give me a second here. It was like tied up and now it wasn't. 209. 152. Like it was like almost tied there for a second, and then like I don't really know what's going on with the scores, but I'm going to just assume the current scores are correct. Coal Bucket 232, Blue Scuti 174. I haven't actually finished introducing the players. On the left is Coal Bucket, currently Premier Poll, ranked number 19, 1-4 in this current CTL season. Oh, had a little bit of a mischief there, but it looks like he's going to get out of it. From the United States of America, NTSCPB of 2.3 million. He's playing one of his best friends. Premier Poll rank number 5. I'd imagine that's about to go up a little bit. Current CTL defending champion. Current 2024 Lone Star champion. Just won that a few weeks ago. Current 2024 CT12 champion. Bet you forgot about that one, but that's the title he has. Currently only person in CTL Div 1 to not drop a single game. So he is 3 sets into the season, 9 wins, no losses in terms of his games. He's Blue Scuti. He's currently up by about a Tetris, if the score is to be believed. 334 for him. Lombard Tetris for Coal Bucket 330. So a very close game. Again, see, like he got a Tetris and his score just went down. So there's something wonky going on, but I have not figured out what it is. So both players be appraised of that. There is, like, I did not fully see what it was. So I'm going to keep the game running right now. So 404 Lombard, 427. But there's definitely something weird going on with the score. See, 428, he got a long Tetris, got 401. Okay. I think the 8's being confused with a 0. No, it's 473 now. So that would mean, what's 473? What's 73 minus 22? 50. That seems like the 5 is being confused. This doesn't make any sense. I think this is the accurate score. Cole is up by about, now it says 19. Okay, I have no idea what the score is. Keep playing for right now. If either player wants to top out, I would be okay with that. I think right now I'm just going to be just letting it kind of go for a second, make sure, see if we can kind of draw out a pattern here so that I know what the score is. We're still 18, so I think it's still okay. Nicole Black is score now 8,000 points. All right, Blue Scuti is at 513. I'm pretty sure that's the right score. Cole transitions into 19 with 10,000 points. That's not right at all. Yeah, let's see if this gets any better. It's up to 40 now. Yeah, there's something wrong with the fives. It's confusing fives and zeros, which I've never seen before. Long bar, that goes up to 72, and I was going to go up to 6,000, I think. Anyway, this is like, sorry, this is affecting my ability to commentate the game. Lombard Tetris, though, 701. Okay, no. It's confusing sixes and zeros. There we go. That makes way more sense, because sixes look more like zeros than fives do. 556 for Scuti. Lombard Tetris goes up to 682. Cole's up to 728. So remember, his NTSC is, his NTC and NTSC is confusing sixes and zeros. So keep that in mind. Dirty Tetris goes up to 760 or 766. Some combinations of sevens and 60s. Now it's up to 784. Okay, 636 for Scuti. Lombard Tetris looking pretty clean right now. Cole gets clean, goes up to 780. Yeah. I have no idea what the banning thing was. It clearly didn't go on at the CTL channel, and this is a CTL event, so. 827 for Cole. Does have the lead. 722 for Cole's Blue Scuti, but Cole's board falling apart pretty quickly. Will need to... Yeah, so this is creeping up pretty rapidly. Getting pieces over to the left. He's up pretty high. Can't get anything over. He's going to be done. Cole tops out at 830. Blue Scuti, you were in a chase down. Need 831 in order to take it. 831. Really at 738. So needs a couple Tetrises. But we'll need to survive the drought that killed Cole. It wasn't too long of one. There we go. Lombard Tetris goes up to 825. Just need a few more lines. Cole's got a magic score. Yeah. Alrighty. Lombard Tetris, that means Blue Scuti will take game number 1. GG's. Cole, if you want to take a little bit of time to recalibrate, I would be grateful, just to kind of make sure the sixes and zeros aren't being confused, because it definitely threw me off a bit. 1 Tetris. Okay, bar. Hazel's not ready. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't check if Hazel was ready yet. Sorry. Alright, they're off. They're stacking. Lombard Tetris. So far, so good. We'll see what happens when we get to a 6. Okay, Hazel's like, okay, everybody, this is good. We got a nice bits from Scuti. We have permission to continue. This looks okay. We got a 6 on the board. We didn't see any 6s last game, so I think we have it under control. Oh, Scuti hangs the T. Needs something over to the left side. Oh, no, hangs the bar. And that's going to be it. Scuti early top out, 48,000 points. Cole's going to tie it up. He is pumped. GG's. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hazel, thank you for the bit. Also, Yelpo Live, thank you for the bit. Frito Fry, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was distracted by the NTSC issues in game 1, but they look like they are behind us now. Both players are off. They're stacking. They're waiting on a bar, and there it is for Cole. There it is for Blue Scuti. Got the bar at about the same time. Fancy that. Both with the Tetris on the board. Cole opting to resolve his dependency before getting the Tetris, but Look at the next one. Taking a few burns. That's fine. Kafka says, why do I feel like Scuti is always in a different house every time he streams? Question, yeah, he's at least a different room. Bent Squirrely joining the Bit Club. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got players getting some Tetrises in rapid succession. Nice flat burn for Scuti. Take that, Rory. 140 for gold bucket, 138 for Scuti. Tight game here. Early on, 30 lines in. You know what? I'll join the Bit Club. How's this sound? I think the money's going back to me anyway, but there we go. Bit Club, part of it. Nice. All right. Scuti half a Tetris lead. Close one here so far. Scuti's grandpa saying he's at our house in Kansas. Nice. All right. So Scuti is out visiting the fam, bringing his Tetris setup with him. You have a very pretty grandfather clock. I will say that. I'm a singular Bit Club. Yeah. You have a very nice living room. Both players just keep on keeping on. It's cool with a slight lead here, but Scuti with 6 lines in pocket. Nice Vits, nice Lombard, nice Tetris goes up to 277. Cole is at 259. We are 55 lines in. Cole with a T-spin. Waiting on bar, and there's a Tetris. Trading the lead right now, and Cole's getting, I guess Scuti's getting droughted. Cole already got droughted. If the line counter is to be believed. Scuti holding on to a little bit of a lead here. We are halfway to level 19. Yeah, very clean 18 game from both players so far. It's definitely being reflected in the scores. There have been a few droughts, so they've had to deal with that. Oh no, just as I say that, a couple missed drops from Cole, and he's in, I don't want to say a little bit of trouble up high, not too much trouble. We know he can get out of this, but we'll need to be careful. Oh, and it undershifts the Z. That's going to be it. Cole's going to top out at 382. Blue Scuti is good for game number 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hazel saying, I love car. That's probably not how Katsugiri says it, but you know, the repeated R's, I kind of want to go car. Car. Okay, that's probably annoying. What isn't annoying are these players. We're playing Tetris for our amusement and I guess for their own personal profit somewhat and enjoyment, but mostly for the love of the game. Lombard Tetris for both players. Scuti does have a hole in his sack, gonna burn himself out of the situation, is down by a Tetris and a half or so. He's saying, nice segue, thank you. From the Heist Online School of Segway generation. Go with a slight lead here, it's early. Getting kind of droughted, we're like about 20-piece drought. Scuti's just having to scramble high a little bit. Not taking the burns, he's just gonna be, you know, he's like, I can take care of this, this is not... We're still droughted, 38, 39, 40 pieces. Players are still not getting the bar. There it is, finally. Both players end up surviving that without too much of a headache, though Scuti Had a couple nervy placements way high up, but he managed them as I think he was expecting to do so. And we are now on our way. Cold Bucket at 131, Scuti at 92, getting some pieces way up high to the left. I'd take a few more burns, but does get the well reopened. This is spin talk up pretty high. Now has a longbar dependency in column 1. Maybe let's try and get that piece all the way over. Didn't quite get there, but no matter. Gotta get the well reopened. Cole with a bit of a lead here, though. 183 to 146. Cole gonna fire back. Goes up 60,000 points. So, non-trivial lead for Cole here. About 50 lines in to level 18. Hazel getting out the trouts because it was a drought. Pretty long one, actually. 40-piece drought. You don't see those every day. I mean, you don't see them like that rarely. Maybe every third or every fourth day, but it's not every day. Every week. It's like a safety. In like American football, which is not a thing that a lot of people get if you're not American. This is like, I think, one of the first times in a while that I've had a CTL stream that's like 2 American players. Just because I never take the weekday streams, they're always too late for me. This one's pretty late, so I can take it, and it's only one match. And it's on a Wednesday, because I'm doing things on other days sometimes. Just a lot has to align for me to take one of these. The Sunday morning streams, I'm 100% about those. Give me Portal, give me Dan V. Give me Neko. All sorts of... You get a lot of American players, but they're usually not playing other American players. King will save those for weeknights or... Oh my goodness. A little bit of a left side situation for Cole. He's going to let Blue Scuti close the gap here a little bit. And looks like he is going to do so. 316 to 354. So Cole's lead down to a Tetris and a half. We're 92 lines in. So we're saying, give me Portal, give me Dan V, give me Tetris I Desire. What song is that? Oh my goodness. Metallica. Okay, yeah. I think that kind of explains why I was like kicking around. Like, I'm not super familiar with Metallica, but I think Metallica is ubiquitous enough that you hear it a lot. Scuti is taking the lead for the first time in this game. Lombard Tetris will expand it to 432. Cole fires back, goes up to 430. Close here, though. Cole does have some lines in pocket, so Cole will maintain the pace lead. Scuti only 10, make that 11 lines away from the level 19 transition. Oh man. I was saying, no ice cream last night. Everything was closed in the small town they live in Kansas. And Scuti's board falling apart here a little bit right before the transition. Needs something over to the right. Going to be okay. Oh, might just be going for the Tetris. Not sure what the plan is here. Has a T-spin set up. Oh, this is looking a little dicey. Transition's 484. But he's going to have to get some moves in. Looks a little better. Okay, going to reopen some of the holes there. The L is perfect. There we go. Going to open it up. And Cole still hasn't transitioned. We'll transition with that Tetris 529. Scuti got to get out of it. Lombard Tetris 520. Gets another one. Goes up to 546. It's level 21. Cole's still back at level 19. Up to 532. So Scuti has retaken the real-time lead, but Cole has over 10 lines in pocket. Over a full level. Yeah. That makes for... Yeah, I gotta... Yeah, I got some ice cream in the fridge. You know, that's you can't go out for it. That's the next best thing. I feel like I don't buy ice cream to just put in my fridge too much because I live alone and I have no self-control. But I had to be I bought Oreos recently. That was a mistake. I maybe should just learn to control myself a little better, but it's easier to just not buy things than live a life of asceticism. 715 for Blue Scuti at level 23. Cole hanging back at level 22, 722. So it does have the real-time lead, or real-time kind of switching back and forth. But Cole still holding on to that level of lines in pocket, waiting for the bar now. Getting a little bit, I don't want to say droughted just yet. Okay, the wall was closed when it came, but next one comes and he was able to capitalize. The best way to keep yourself from eating bad things is indeed not buying them. I mean, you gotta buy them every once in a while. You buy them in small quantities and it costs more. But your quality of life is higher. I think that's the whole, like, the Costco thing. I think that that's where they get you, is that you don't actually need that many things. Sometimes having too much of something is bad, right? There is such thing as too much. And sometimes getting the deal is not worth having too much. Also, the Kroger is within walking distances. Cole has a few complications in his stack. I don't want to get them burnt out because level 29 pretty soon, up to level 26 now. Blue Scuti level 27, 953. Pretty close to the max out, but also having to deal with some burns of his own. He's even closer, going to go up to level 28 now, 956. The Lombard Tetris going to go up to 992. Looks like he's going to burn into 29. 997 is the transition score. Cole Bucket still level 27 at 956. Does have a Lombard dependency over to his left, and Blue Scuti will Tetris on 29. Goes up to 1036. And Cole Bucket reopening the well there. Lombard triple for Blue Scuti goes up to 1049. Now up to level 30. Cole currently 968. Couple more Tetrises available to him before the transition. There is one. Gets the max out. 1003. 1054 for Blue Scuti and needs a bar something bad. Needs something over to his left in a dig, but doesn't have a whole lot of time. And Cole Bucket will transition to level 29 at 1041. Both players are now into the kill screen. Another Tetris for Cole Bucket goes into level 30 with a 1083. Blue Scuti 1074. Lombard Tetris retakes the lead, goes up to a 1.1. Cole Bucket Lombard Tetris fires back 1123. Still has a full level of lines in pocket and gets another Tetris, goes up to 1161. So close game here. The Cole doesn't get that L all the way over. It gets an S. They're getting the pieces to the left. This was looking really dicey. Now it's still looking dicey, but not quite as dicey. Doesn't go for the T-spin. It looks like Blue Scuti's board is in some trouble. Getting it down, though. Incredible down stack for Scuti, but doesn't get that Z all the way over, and that's going to be it. Blue Scuti going to top out at 1134. Cole is good for game number 4. Going to force a decider. That was an outstanding game 4. GG's. Cole is pumped, as he well should be. Both players are ready. Let's count down for game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, the single kitties. Oh, the single kitties. Wow, hold on. Someone turned on the light, and all of a sudden we can see Blue Scuti. My goodness. I think the thing happened where, like, you're sitting there and it just gradually becomes darker, and you were sitting in the light, in the natural sunlight when the stream started, but then the Earth continued rotating again, like, without asking you first, which is really rude. Both players perfect through 8. So you gotta go turn on an electric light. Scuti will have to take a few burns. Forced to use candles to see the TV screen. You know what I'm talking about. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. They're just sing completely unrelated songs while music is playing. Oh, look at that. Cole has also taken a burn. We have left the Dengler zone. 116 for Cole, 94 for Scuti. We are through 20 lines. Scuti has a few lines in pocket. It doesn't matter at this point. They're close-ish. Scuti will have to do a little bit of digging here, a little bit high up. I don't think it's going to matter too awfully much. Lombard Tetris, nice Vits from Cole, nice Lombard, nice Tetris, goes up to 163. Scuti at 123, going ahead and get that burn, opens up the well, waiting for the bar. There it is, Tetris for Scuti. Colvitz. Sounds like it should be a thing, Colvitz. Sonically, it sounds nice. Cole just not getting that J piece. It finally does come, though. A little bit of an overshift, so we'll have to take a few more burns. Scuti's board also needing a little bit of doctoring, but he's going to get it done expediently. Lombard Tetris. Close game here. It's like down to less than 1,000 points there for a second. Not sure that was like an ultimate king bar there from Scuti. Not sure if he did that intentionally, but if he did, I respect it. It's just the S spin. You could just go one off the bottom. I'm not really worried too much about it. Cole has taken the lead here, 268 to 245. We are almost halfway to the level 19 transition. SZ, SZ, SSZS. Cole ends up with a very, very gnarly spire in the middle of his board. Kind of a double spire. Yeah, Seattle Westin Hotel situation going on in the middle of Cole's board. Got a lonesome, crowded West album cover situation. Lombard Tetris for Scuti does have a hole in his stack. Cole is cruising. 322 for Cole, 298 for Scuti. Cole is clean, waiting on the bar. There it is. A Lombard will go up to a 1, almost 2 Tetris lead. Bucket of Vits. Indeed. Scuti's cleaned up, gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, needs something to his left. He'll probably be fine. We'll have to take a few burns just because, yeah, pieces are just not what he wants them to be. Might convert this to a dirty setup. Yeah, just gonna burn it down. Doesn't have to do anything risky. Cole's starting to do a little bit of digging, so close game. Might be enough for Scuti to take the lead. Lombard Tetris for Cole goes up to 403. Scuti fires back, goes to 384. So less than Tetris separates the two. We are over 100 lines in. And Scuti digging up high, not super high, but you know, enough to kind of tie one of his hands behind his back. Not really enough to be dangerous, though he will set up dirty here. Not going to quite take it. Not going to wait for the. Not going to bypass an opportunity to get this clean, even if it does mean taking a triple. He has kind of gone behind quite a bit here to Cole, though. 519 for Cole, 406 for Scuti, so Cole now does have a 6-figure lead. And we are very close to level 19. Next Lombard will get both of them there, and that happens. Both players Tetris into it. Cole at 543, Blue Scuti 434, actually 458 after that latest Tetris. We're off and running. Both players clean through these early stages of post. And the decider really starts. Party has started. People are getting pieces over. Cole needs to bring down the stack a little bit. He's going to have to do a few burns. Going to allow Scuti to bite into this lead, though it's still fairly substantial. Cole currently at 600,000 points. Scuti 493, and Cole also has a few lines in hand. You're going to reopen the well. Probably have to spend most of them there, but Getting a little droughted. It's 22 line drought. Ends up getting the bar, getting the Tetris. Let's get that line bar all the way over Lombard Tetris. So going to get that stacked down. Not going to be a big deal. Scuti's kind of digging again. Scuti having a hard time staying clean this game. Up to 561. He's going to try to get this stack down. Some are saying, I am clean, I am strong. It's important to be clean and strong, like the brawny man. Scuti looked like he's going to go center well. Not actually going to go center well. Going to just burn this down. Lombard Tetris for Cole. Currently 138,000 point lead. We are about equal in lines. Cole with a slight line disadvantage, but really just really big points advantage at this point. Over 150,000 point difference. Level 24. Scuti treacherouses into 25, but does have a hole in his stack. We'll want to get that cleaned out. Is doing so. Scuti just having a hard time getting anything going right now, but he will get himself clean. Cole waiting for the Lombard. Gets it. Lombard Tetris 824 through 25, so pretty good pace from Cole. Lombard Tetris goes up to 856. Going to try to get that max out soon. Hopefully hit that 1.1 kind of just like kind of your good pace marker for these players. 1.1 into transition, that's what they're aiming for. And Cole's on his way to it. Scuti's in a little bit of a dig again, just kind of having a hard time keeping clean. We'll take another triple, 737. Lombard Tetris for Cole, also into level 27, currently at 958. Lombard Tetris 991, so almost has the max out. Scuti into level 28, gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris 807, only 6 lines away from level 29. So we'll need to play this up on the kill screen in order to take it. So Cole goes into level 28, gets the max out. Has to do a little bit of cleanup. Board was a little uneven. Lombard Tetris goes into the kill screen. Both players now into level 29. Cole at 1043. Blue Scuti at 882. Lombard Tetris goes up to 918. Cole currently trying to get set up. Scuti is set up. Has to take some burns. The Lombard Tetris, it comes. Cole fires back. 1088 for Cole, 958 for Scuti. As Scuti trying to get his well reopened up kind of high. He gets a really good series of pieces. Going to get that well reopened. Is set up. Waiting for the bar now. Has to burn himself out of being Tetris ready. Has to form a hole in his stack. In the meantime, Cole's sitting up center well during the same drought. And he's not getting the pieces. Looks like he's going to be done. Looks like he's done. 1131. So Blue Scuti, you are in a chase down. You need 1132 in order to take it. 1.132. Almost at the max out now. Oh, gets that bar over. Lombard Tetris goes up to 1039. Gotta take the triple. He knows he can probably line this out. Actually, he can't quite line it out. We'll need a few more Tetrises. He's 73,000 points. Currently up to 1068. I guess the right side looked a little blocked off, but I think it's going to be okay. 1082 for Blue Scuti. Needs 1132. So 47,000 points away. And there's a Tetris. And that's going to be almost all the way there. Going to take a double, and that's going to be it. Blue Scuti will take game number 5 and a set. Completes that chase down. Stays undefeated on the season. GG's. I was saying GG's, well played. Yeah, that was... last couple games were really, really good. So I think you can keep your head held high there. They were tied for half a second. Yeah. Kingsman, welcome in. Good to see ya. Scuti, a little bit of a misdraw. Can you get to the TKS? Oh, reopens the well. It doesn't get the bar over. I think that's it. It does get the 1.2 though. So Blue Scuti going out on a high note. GG's.
Those that don't know, sodium is one of the original King's Faith fibers back when 2020, when we first started kind of doing that. The King started to proclamate people to watch for, and really my favorites to watch, regardless of how good they were or not. And sodium was on that list. He actually played in one of the very first friendlies too. He got to play Matt Martin back to back.